Welcome to a brand new episode of the Oracles. My name is Manelisi, and with me, as usual, is the superstar Oracle, the beautiful one, Z Mazibuko. Z, how you doing?
I'm well, thank you. How are you? How's your week going? Happy midweek.
Yeah, thank you. Happy midweek to you too as well. My week is okay. It's okay. It's just a bit busy. How's
Yeah.
yours going?
I say, man, it's just okay and busy. There's nothing great about it. There's nothing bad about it. So it's just okay.
Yeah, that's good. But you had a very good weekend though. I know that for sure.
I did. It tired me because I'm not used to being out. I realized on
Yeah.
Monday when I went to the gym in the morning, something is off. Like I didn't have the best Mondays because of like, dude, I'm so used to being home. You understand? Like I'm always at home every weekend. So now I went out on Saturday and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. So it felt like I didn't have much of a weekend. But it was worth it, man. It was all worth it. It was
Yeah, because
nice.
actually, yeah, more than anything else, I want to talk about your weekend. So, I want to talk about your weekend, what you were up to, because you even sent me the tickets for it. And I also want to talk about because a few weeks ago we were talking about the Maftown Heights Untold Stories, the documentary
Uh-huh.
that is still on DSTV actually. It was on Channel
Yeah.
O. So I also want to touch on that. Maybe a few new releases, I think. Yeah, a few new releases from last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's start with the weekend. What were you up to? Because I really want to hear about this.
You saw it firsthand. I was just like, let me send him the
Yeah.
tickets and show him where I'm at. And I to Isibuko. So remember what I said when they released the dates, right? I was like, I need to go to see
Yeah.
Ushaba. And because I haven't, guys, it's been a while. It's been years since I last saw Ushaba perform, right? But I haven't had a chance to see him perform like his full album, like any of
Mm.
the albums. So when I saw the Isibuko tour that's going to happen, or that just happened, and there were two dates for Joburg, right? And I said I need to get tickets to one of those, right? But no,
Yeah.
when life is just a lot and you just become busy. There's a day where I tried last month. Yeah, this is July. Yeah, in June. There's a day where I tried purchasing tickets and I saw that they were sold out for Friday as well. Then Saturday, it was saying that, so it wasn't grayed out. So it was allowing me to select the dates, right? But once
Mm.
I select the date, when I open, there's no empty seats, like everything is grayed out. But then when you go to
Yeah.
the main page, it's not saying sold out. So I tried reaching out to Compute Ticket, no, Compute Ticket web tickets, sorry, to find out what's happening. They reminds me, like I didn't get any response. Because I'm here ready to buy a ticket, nothing. So a point where I was like, you know what, let me just ask on Twitter if anyone is selling tickets. People decide to reply when on Friday. Le Friday, let's
Yeah.
go. I'm like, you see now, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm so not mad because I was ready to buy
Yeah.
it end of June, right?
Yeah.
Then so there's a friend of mine I know, she works for a certain newspaper and I think she usually goes to several concerts. So I think she's used to it already. So I think she saw my one of my tweets and she reached out to me on Instagram. Like, no, listen, I have tickets. So if you want them, let me know. I was like, my sister, you caught me on a
Yeah.
very good day. Do I fetch them or what do I do? Because I need. Do I fetch them at your office? What do I do? She's like, no, it's fine. Just go to the venue. Tell them you're here for Matita, so you this one's guest, and they'll give them to you.
Mm.
Ngizeng to say I didn't want to say until I saw them in my hands, just to be
Yeah.
sure. Then I got there, I literally did that. She's a friend's sister, basically, you know. Then I got
Yeah.
there and I told them, they're like, ah, cool. We know we've been waiting for you. They gave me the ticket. I was like, okay. That's
Yeah.
nice. Because one thing about my God, guys, see me, my God.
Yeah.
Now my God
Always
doesn't wear bucket
provides.
hat. My God doesn't wear bucket
Yeah.
hats, guys. Mudumaka, very bucket hat. Literally, I was like, okay. And I went, it was so amazing. It was so amazing. I got there early. Something about me, I try and
Mm.
speak time. Got there
Yeah.
early and I forgot who he had open for him. These other two young boys, right? I don't know their
Mm.
names. I've never seen them, but they were very entertaining. Then also there's another guy. He used to trend on TikTok. He has a song that goes like Mina nguzuluka zuluka Zulu. I've seen it on TikTok a lot of times. He was performing that song. Then
Yeah.
Shaba came on. Then no, somebody else came on before that. I don't remember who, but it was amazing. It was insane. Like from the way it started. Also, Nuntagozo, guys, Nuntagozo deserves her flowers. No one from the first, literally, she's the first person that performed basically with Java. And from that moment on, I think they set the tone for the entire performance. It was
Mm.
amazing. And everybody who came on, Shri was amazing. Anzo, I feel like the minute Anzo and Tumagashi got on, there's something about Amakesha that happens to me when it plays, right? I
Yeah.
love the song with everything in me. But when they performed it, I felt like I had to be brought back because I feel like I just went somewhere else, which wasn't here. I really felt like when I look back and watch the videos, I'm just like, what the hell is this? You know, when they say somebody is just anointed, I feel like that's
Mm.
Shava.
Yeah.
Like his, and there are people who are loved and they love just because they are loved as a person and they're not necessarily like great artists. Java is an amazing artist. You know,
Yeah.
there are people, you know how when it comes to rap, there are songs that you hear after like a year or so, and you're just like, oh, I missed that bar, right? Same thing was happening with Java. That when a person is performing, everything is audible, right?
Yeah.
There are people who are picking up certain lyrics on the day. They're like, oh wow, okay. You could see people's faces. I'm just like, that's an artist. That's somebody who knows the pen, you know.
Yeah.
Java is a storyteller. I know I
Yeah.
sing Java's praises a lot, but I feel like he deserves them.
Yeah, like his performances are always out of this world. And the thing about him performing live and being able to pick up like, some of the lyrics, I think probably has to do with how the sound is set up. Um, like against when he's recording, because a recorded song when you're listening to on like Spotify or on a DSP, there's a lot of editing that would have happened
Yeah,
before the song is actually released. But
for sure.
now on stage, you are actually hearing what this person is saying, hearing every word, and they invest quite a lot
Mm,
in the sound, especially with Jabba's concerts, because he always has a live band. It doesn't play
yeah.
with the backtrack. So yeah, I get why you guys might have picked up some lyrics. I picked up some few words that I didn't hear before when I went to his
Yeah.
concert in December. So yeah, it's always a very beautiful time, and that's why there's people who actually go with Jabba wherever he goes. Like
Yes.
if he's performing live,
Yeah.
there's people who have never missed a live Jabba concert. The only time they might have missed it is when he's booked somewhere, but all of his shows that 1020 um, do, they are always there.
Indeed. And I feel like I'm not above doing that, to be quite honest, because
Yeah.
I think I tweeted this on Sunday. I'm like, I need to have a one-man show. I don't care where it's at. You know, when they release tickets, I'm buying that. Everything else will come
Yeah.
after. The flights, the accommodation, it's I wonder after, honestly. Because I still need to experience Java performing everything from Isinamuva to Isibuko.
Yeah.
Literally, I wanna hear from Manelisi right down to EPs. I want to hear
Yeah.
everything, you know. And I deserve that because it's you get to see the not only the growth from him, but also you get to be in it with him. Because Java takes you there when he's performing.
Mm.
He really takes you there. You feel like you in this love story that's happening, whether it's a good song, like it's a happy ending or it's a sad ending, you are in it, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like I want to experience that with every single like song that he's had. Whether he
Yeah.
featured somebody on it or he was by himself, I'd really like to experience that.
Yeah. And something that is just a bit on the side. I saw a picture of him performing with on stage with Emtee. And Emtee, if you've seen Emtee in person, you know that he's about average height, maybe slightly taller
Hmm.
than most people. But when I saw that picture, I realized how tall Java is, because in that picture he's towering over Emtee, and it's not something I really expected. Like I always thought Java was a bit shorter
Yeah.
than he is. But seeing that picture, and that time MT is wearing sneakers
And he was barefoot
and
stuff.
Java was barefoot. Yeah. Yeah, like
No, he
it's just a
is. He has
crazy thing.
presence. He has presence. He is a bit all right. Right, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, but what was the standout performance for you?
You're not gonna do that to me. You're not doing that to me. Let me tell you, you're not doing that to me. Um, if I have to, if I really have to, as I said, my Ketla is hell. It will always do it for me. I love the song with everything in me, and also what they did at the end. I think they could see what everyone was in it. They
Yeah.
just did something to everyone's spirituality at that moment, and they dragged it, but in a good way. I understand,
Mm.
like in a good way. They saw that everybody is just immersed in it. I loved Amakesha, and also I have like Tikla is a beautiful song, right? I've always loved it, but I wasn't necessarily obsessed with it until I saw
Yeah.
him and Nonto was a perform it live. They were amazing. They were they were amazing, man. Like I can't even fault it. That girl's voice, yeah. If I could sing like that, I wouldn't shut up. Ngiyothi ngivuka nje ngivuka ngamapipe. Literally, I
Yeah.
would wake up singing. Like her voice is amazing. And also Peace was amazing as well because
Mm.
it's storytelling like always, but then it has like a vibe to it. So the way everybody was singing along, that was
Yeah.
amazing. And Amangleba will always be another favorite song of mine. I love Amangleba. Amangleba and Grounding. So Amakehla, Amangleba and Grounding are my top three on that album. So those
Yeah.
performances for me, they really ate. Another one that did eat actually is a song that went gold, I think. On Friday, I got the first leg of the tour. Typhoon with your favorite boys,
With
the
yeah,
Quellas.
the Quelas, super Quelas.
Yes. So yeah, you know what, man? I got to experience them live and I'm just like, wow. Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow, 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 wow.
And
That's how they speak. Literally. Like,
yeah.
why? How are you asking grown people at an event, where's your mother? And that's how they talk. Literally, listen, they go, what's the qua? What's the qua? Where's your mother? What's the level? I'm just like, what are you saying? But we were so entertained. We were so entertained because they performed It's Thai food with us Java, obviously, right? Which was amazing. That
Yeah.
song is banger. Like I'm not gonna lie. It's a contender for like a lot of top tens this
No.
year. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
People love that song a lot, and especially seeing how it went gold, it makes sense, right?
Mm.
They performed that song, then they also did their own freestyles, and Java freestyled as well. People lost it when because they all went in
Standard.
like, I was being like, there's a lot of them. Those boys are a lot, and they all freestyled. And
Yeah.
it was at the end of the concert, just me. They were ready to go, and they started freestyling. So we stood, and I watched them. I'm like, I'm going to experience everything with this concert, right? They all went in one by one by one. There's a lot of them. Then Shava also joined them. He also freestyled. It was a beautiful way to close the show. And one thing I love about
Yeah.
Shava is he'll always put on the new guys.
Mm.
I think that's why he's always like pushing the Quellas the way he is. He'll
Yeah.
always put them on. And for me, that is amazing. Because when they even on stage, right? When who's this Tumagahle was performing with Anzo. Yes, Tuma doesn't have a verse per se, but he gives him his chance to shine.
Yeah.
And I think I always appreciate that with him, right? Because a lot of artists don't do that, especially if they feature you on a song, they don't do that, right? He literally goes, it feels like literally he steps back, goes towards the band,
And
and he lets the people have the shine.
yeah.
Yes, if he's gonna add ad-libs, he's gonna add them, but then he goes back, he's giving you your time.
Yeah.
When Saudi came on, same thing was happening. So I'd always appreciate that about him.
Yeah, like he doesn't is never afraid to share the light with other people.
Right.
Like if he creates a platform, is going to get whoever he feels deserves to be there. He gives them that platform to do
Yeah,
or to show us what he sees in them. And it's never a disappointment when you see the people that he puts on.
that's true. Because I think after Nontos, I think the next person who came in, if it wasn't a Shri, it was Umsugul, right? And same thing was happening. Yes,
Yeah,
Shri has. earned his accolades, he's earned his rights, he's amazing, he's a legend, right? Mzukulu, same thing. But the treatment that he was giving Ubabshi and Nozugulu, them being the greats that they are, is the same treatment that he was giving Anzo. Is the same treatment that he gave the Kwelas, you know? It's the thing of everybody deserves their shine and they're gonna have it.
Yeah.
You know, and same thing when when Emtee came on, when Saudi, it's that the respect that he has for everyone makes us respect him more.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, another performance I want to ask you about is Aries, because you sent me a video. I think, yeah, you sent me a video of him on stage. How was that? And how was the actual the lineup as a whole?
I loved it. The only thing that was missing for me now, I wonder if they performed Amini. I was going to lose my mind.
Yeah.
Like fully perform it, not to have a DJ play it. If they did that, I was going to lose my mind. But because before Aries, Emtee came on, and if you know me, you know how much I love Emtee. Because
Yeah.
I am, and I was at the park getting water, right? I'm like, nah, man. I'm hearing something, and I know that voice. I know that voice. The way I grabbed my water and I paid and I ran, Manelisi. And when I got inside, it was him. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. He performed two songs, I think. He did Roll Up and I think he did Roll Up, Re-Up, the remix, right?
Yeah.
AKA is no longer with us. He was in there. Konjo, who's other? Is Wizkid. Who's the other feature? The Wizkid on the remix.
Yeah, I think
it's
it is
Wizkid.
Wizkid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So seeing that obviously they were not there, so we became AKA and Wizkid. It was so magical. Because everybody literally knows the song word for word from
Word for
beginning to
word,
end. We know Emtee's verse, we know AK's verse, we know Wizkid's verse. So everyone was just rapping along and it was beautiful. And another thing that was beautiful for me is how almost all of them at the end, it was a thing of Siyabonga stuff. Literally, Emtee was just grateful. Ambonga, Ubabshi, he even kneeled. Imagine even Shah was like, hey, dude, don't do that. He also kneeled. He was like, hey, what are you doing to me? You know, like the appreciation that people had for him. Won't at the end, you can see what they genuinely saying, thank you. Thank you for being the person that you are. Hey, Reese was like, God, man, if it wasn't for you, a lot of us wouldn't be doing this like this. You know?
Yeah.
You've shown up for us, the support that you've given us. Yes, it's the support we've given you, but then we've held each other together. We've been a glue, like even with everything that's been happening around us in the industry. Because more bigger, there are so many times where these people have been pitted against each other. And if they fell onto that, they could have not been getting along right now, you know?
Yeah.
They would have
Yeah,
not
that's
done
true.
collabs and. So the fact that they were able to ignore the noise, you know, and focus on what they know and how they fought. Because when you listen to their story, Bonke, these people used to sleep and shit together in the CBD, you know. Same squad that used to share chips for dinner, you know, and looking at where they are right now, you understand why they're so grateful to each other and for each other.
Yeah. Yeah, but then does that mean that Java, because besides Ubabshi, Java must have been the oldest person there, if I'm not mistaken. Does that mean that Java has always been a big brother to everyone, especially while he was at Ambitious? We know that he was very good friends with Saudi and Emtee, which made him a big brother to them, as well as Aries. So many years after they all left Ambitious, Aries still appreciates Java the way that he does. Would that mean that Java has always been a big brother to everyone around him?
Yeah. From what I see, even before the concert, from what I've seen online and how they speak to him and how they regard him and everything, I feel like, you know, there's this thing of saying hot man, especially, I don't know if it happens everywhere, but mostly in Gauteng, right? Where they call somebody hot man because of like the status and whatnot. But with him, it's a genuine thing of, I regard you as my bigger brother. You look out for me.
Yeah.
And you can see the way they thank him and the way they speak to him. There's a certain respect, man, that's different.
Yeah. And Big Zulu wasn't there on Saturday, was it? Because I think I saw
No,
pictures. It was there on Friday. Okay.
really, I didn't
Yeah,
see
because
that.
Yeah, I think I saw a picture
Clearly
of
he
him on
hates
stage on Friday.
me. I'm the problem. Clearly I'm the problem because why wouldn't he come on Saturday? I mean,
Yeah.
because I was sitting with who's this? Oh no, there's
Yeah.
Musam. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that girl is a poet and a half. And then I saw her, I'm like, why aren't you on stage? Babes, do
Yeah.
something. It's just for me. So I'm
Yeah.
like, if he was going to be sitting right here somewhere where I was. And no, clearly he has a problem with me, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I've seen him way more than enough. Actually, yes, I've seen Big Zulu. I mean, it's enough now. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. The other times I've seen Big Zulu perform, not performing, I've seen Zulu, it's enough. So I
Yeah.
shouldn't be mad.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man, that's dope. But I'm glad you enjoyed it because we were talking about this concert since I don't know for how many months, 2 or 3 months now.
Oh,
And
literally.
you've always been expressing how badly you want to be there. So I'm glad
Mm,
you were able to enjoy it. So in the past, what, 8 months, we've both seen Java live at his absolute best on both occasions. So I'm
mhm,
glad we were both able to experience that. Now I want us to move on to Maftown Heights, and you
mhm.
actually tagged me on the was on the media
Announcement.
yeah, you tagged me on that on Twitter where they announced that they're coming back in November.
Mhm.
That's exciting, and we were actually also talking about that when we were talking about the documentary not
Yeah.
so long ago, saying that even if it's just one time, one concert,
Mhm.
yeah, it should happen. Now, how exciting is that for you?
I mean, I'm stoked, guys. I am looking forward to
Yeah,
it. I am not missing it for anything. I am
yeah,
not missing it. Also, it's in my birthday month, so it's gonna have a good
yeah,
time. I am looking
yeah.
forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, it's going to have. I feel like they will like have a young tribute to Jabba.
Mm.
I'd like to see that. Yes, it's
Yeah,
gonna be it's gonna be happy. It's gonna be a happy moment, but a sad moment as well. Because
yeah.
Jabba is one of the people that I loved seeing at Maftown Heights.
Mm.
And I mean he's a Maftown guy, like through and through.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a bit. I'm gonna be in my feelings, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing who else they're gonna bring on as friends of Motswako or Maftown, basically.
Yeah, yeah, because I think Momo Limi is most likely going to be there.
Yeah,
Um, who
Dukes
else
as
might? Because
well.
actually this year it is curated by Maglera. I don't know if you saw
Mm,
that.
that's what, guys.
So
Clear.
yeah,
No, it's not.
so
Because I love
so
McLaren so much. I love McLaren so much. What a cool gent.
yeah, yeah, and I'm thinking Casper is most likely going to be there as well.
Yeah.
This year,
I hope
because
I
he's
hope
also
he is, because also he is on a different path. So I don't know if you, because I saw, just to off track a bit, I saw a sermon of his where he was performing well. He had a sermon where he was speaking to the congregation, and there's a part where he was speaking about how Nini at the club, speaking about popping bottles with some, and the
yeah.
next day was Senkonzweni. So now it's a bit questionable. Is it something that he's still gonna do? Is he gonna go there, perform his own lyrics? And the next day he's preaching at
Yeah.
church? You know,
Yeah,
unless
no,
he's
that
gonna
that
have
was
a new body of work. Because yes, so Solomon is a bit better. He might get away with performing certain songs on a Solomon. But it's I'm just like, I don't know. I really don't know.
yeah. Yeah, but I think you might be able to get away with it. More especially because it is Mouthtown Heights,
Hmm.
it is Mouthtown Heights and it's being curated by Maglera. Java is most likely going to be they're going to do something for him over there.
Hmm.
And it's the biggest concert that celebrates Mafeking, the entire Maftown and Motswako as a whole,
Hmm.
which is something he also respects very highly. So I think he
Yeah.
would be there, but I doubt that he'll have an entire hour or 45 minutes to perform. Probably going to have like 20, 30 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
and it's very easy. It's also possible that he might change some lyrics to some of his songs, if he has the time to do that.
Yeah. No, he should. I really feel like he should because as much as he's not like he's performing, he's not at the club. So
Yeah,
I really hope it does because Casper has some bangers, guys. Let's not lie. And
yeah,
he's a Maftown guy. Nah, through and
yeah,
through,
through and through. Yeah.
literally Java's protege, if I can call it that. So I really feel like he
Mm.
should.
Yeah, I feel like it should, and probably will, because Cooley's definitely going to be there. I mean, it
Oh,
is his
definitely.
event after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Dan
So,
Kuleano,
I mean,
he needs to be there.
yeah. So it's very exciting, and it's happening at Mary Fitzgerald Square,
Yeah.
in Newtown. They still haven't released their dates as yet. And it's another cool thing about it is that a month earlier, Back to the City is happening at the very same venue,
Yeah.
very same place. So 2 months of huge hip hop events. It's going to be very exciting to see this year.
No, it will. And now that we're on it, actually, with the friends of Motswako, who would you like to see? Because I know they usually have that segment there, like people who are not from our town or
Yeah.
Motswako niggas, really. Like, who would you want to see that?
Uh,
Or what's going to sit back to
25K.
the city? That's,
Yeah. 25K definitely.
yeah.
I'd love to see him there. Um, who else? I don't know if I would love
Tato
to see
Soul.
Big Zulu. Who? Oh yeah,
Tato.
Tato
Mhm.
Soul. Yeah. It'd also be great on that stage. Well, but I'm more excited to see 25K because I feel like he fits in a whole lot more than
Mm.
most other rappers. Um, who else? Mash Beats as well.
Mhm.
If he plays a set, also bring in some of the people that he's worked with recently on his new music. Um, who else? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Touchline as well as Ginger, because
Mhm.
it's never really a bad thing when they're around.
No,
It's always a
far from
vibe
it.
when they're both around. Yeah.
Far from
Yeah.
I need
Who
to
would you
buy
like to
their
see though?
ticket. Yo, hey guys, a lot is going on, hey? And me, I'm
Yeah.
just a girl. Like a lot. Like it just reminded me because now I'm thinking I had to buy their ticket for their show on the third, for Ginger show rather on the third.
Yeah.
Yo, wow, 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 wow.
And that's like 3 weeks from now.
Literally. Hey, guys, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But the people that you've mentioned, I'd like to see those. Who else? Who else? Who else? Mm, McLaren, obviously, McLaren will be there. Me,
Yeah.
I'm going for McLaren, guys. Oh, it's my man.
Oh yeah.
And Tony Diamond,
The man.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Lucas Raps as well. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Those three. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think. Boozy Lee also I think
Oh,
would
yes.
be great as
Oh,
well
and
as
okay, Zulu Mecca, but I think it's more excessive vibes kakhulu, but Zulu Mecca, definitely.
yeah.
Zulu Mecca is my girl.
Yeah.
I love her. Yeah.
Yeah. But Boozy Lee and what's that she's the one from Cape Town. Um the
The
lady from
color
Cape
girl.
Town. No, she Khaled. No, she's not Khaled.
Which one?
Uh I'm trying to remember.
Oh, the one who has a song with Youngster for the Licha.
Does she have a song with Young? No, she has a song with Maglera.
Yes, she also has a song with Thingy. D Kaula. Yes.
D
She has a
Koala.
song
Yeah,
also with, yes, Koala. She has a song also with Youngster for the
yeah,
Licha.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Buzili and D Koala also, I think they'd be great on that stage.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, D would be amazing. D is a great performer
Yeah,
as well. I've seen
yeah,
her
yeah.
perform on Sports Science. She's nice.
She's really great. She's really great. But yeah, that's it about Mouthtown Heights. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll definitely be there, as well as Back to the City. Back to the City happening on the 12th. They still haven't released the lineup as yet.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's
Somebody must sponsor me with sneakers, guys. I don't even know sneakers anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Because
yeah,
one
because
time for these events, I always want a fresh pair of sneakers. I'm just like, my sister, in Sarah's economy.
yeah, because even with Back to the City, I was thinking that this year I actually I don't want to be wearing jeans. And it's a lot of walking for jeans. And I also want to get because I'm still playing around with some ideas for a t-shirt that I want to get printed
Mhm.
and wear there. Yeah, so that those are two things that I really need to do this year.
I think I need to do the. I'm thinking of doing the t-shirt thing differently this year, cause, and it's I don't know how, but it just happened organically. When I'm looking back at
Yeah,
my pictures from the past back successes, and my t-shirt game, guys, has always been fire. I'm not gonna lie, not gonna
yeah.
lie,
I mean,
and it's so
Stogie also
unplanned.
wanted your Stogie wanted your Notorious B.I.G. t-shirt last
You
year.
understand? Yeah, like
Yeah,
literally, I think the past 4 years, my t-shirts have always been fire, and it's so unplanned. I'm just like, grab a t-shirt,
yeah,
pants or skirts, whatever, and I go, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Because if I do a
yeah,
t-shirt again, then I'm under pressure. Because what am I doing this
yeah,
year?
yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
Mfako clear and he's just showing his gold teeth.
cheap. Yeah, yeah,
Then I can
yeah.
do.
Because
I
yeah,
have to get it
I'm
made because
so
I don't know a t-shirt like that. I have to get a clear t-shirt showing his grills. Okay, that's a good idea, actually. I'll
yeah,
see.
yeah. And if he sees it, it'll definitely grab his attention.
Something. Actually, that's a good idea. I'll
Yeah,
see. I'll see.
yeah, yeah. What else did I want to talk about today?
The new releases. Yeah, I haven't
Oh
listened
yeah,
to
new
anything.
releases. I don't. Uh,
Eminem,
ha-
I haven't.
you haven't listened.
I haven't. I don't even know why. Because I'm an M fan. I love Eminem. I don't know why I haven't listened. But from what I've seen
Yeah,
so far, the reviews have been great.
yeah,
I, pre-
yeah. No.
I bet they're even asking if he relapsed because it's giving Eminem from 2002. People are asking,
Yeah.
has this nigga relapsed because of what is going on?
Yeah, because the thing about the death of Slim Shady is that since he got off drugs because so there was a time where he went to rehab and all of
Mhm.
that. So after he went to rehab, he left the whole Slim Shady persona or alter ego behind. So all
Yeah.
these albums since have been without Slim Shady, but this one is definitely he features Slim Shady quite a lot. Like he
Mhm.
is very prominent in this one, and he even tweeted, I think it was on Thursday or Wednesday, that do not listen to the album in shuffle, listen it in order because he's telling a story there. So basically, he's just going through
Wait, sorry
this
to
thing.
disturb you a bit there. People
Yeah.
listen to a new album on shuffle.
Yeah, there's people who do that.
A new album.
A new album. Just
Wow.
put it on and yeah, just listen, put it on
Wow,
and
wow,
listen
wow.
to it on shuffle.
That's
Yeah.
a red flag. That's an ick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's your first time listening to this thing and you want to listen to it in shuffle. I think it's gonna make it start on
Yeah.
the last track. And that's why people then come back and say an album is trash. That's okay. It makes sense.
James. Yeah.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
So he tweeted telling people to listen it in order. And I think it was yesterday where I saw people actually so throughout the album from start to finish, he's actually basically killing Slim Shady. But when you listen to it in
Oh,
reverse, the other way, it's Slim
okay.
Shady that is killing Eminem.
Ooh,
So yeah, so that's so
okay.
that's how he ordered he made the songs, and one of his longest running jokes which is about Christopher Reeves. For anyone who doesn't know who Christopher Reeves is, he used to play Superman. In the I think like in the 1980s or something. He played Superman, and he had an accident where he fell off a horse and broke his spine. So he was in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. So that Christopher Reeves has always been one of Slim Shady's longest running jokes. And this one, he mentions Christopher Reeves like 15 times, still not letting up on that same joke about him, which is a bit it's a bit sensitive if you don't have a dark humor or
Yeah.
if you don't understand who Slim Shady is. Yeah, even has a dance dedicated to Christopher Reeves where it's brand new dance. But basically, if you do it properly, you're only gonna do it once because then you're gonna break your spine as well, and you're gonna be disabled. So
Wow.
So yeah, so that he also mentions Candace Owens. Candace Owens even I don't know if you saw the video um where she is going through the lyrics where she is mentioned and it talks about Eminem being gay and things like that. And I watched it and I'm like, Candace either doesn't know who Eminem is um, or she probably just started listening to his music now. But Eminem is the kind of person where if it disses you on a track, it's best to just let it go
Take it and move
because
on.
yeah, just take it and move on. Because if you do something in response to that, he's either going to ignore you or you're just going to give him more ammunition to come back again.
Yeah.
So it's always a losing battle when it's against Eminem. But yeah, that is the Death of Slim Shady coup de grace. It's a brilliant album, very very good put together album. I don't know if it's going to have another follow up to this one, but yeah, it's a very good one.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I need to.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably
You
tomorrow
should
morning or Friday morning. One of my
yeah.
gym sessions, I'm going in a slim.
You should also check out Pete Rock and Common's album in the Auditorium, Volume One. It's a very good one. It's something that you definitely expect from Common.
Come on.
It's produced by Pete Rock. He also features Jennifer Hudson on there,
Oh,
which is a yeah, which is brilliant. I mean, they're dating, so they decided to work together
might
on a
as well.
song on this album.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, but
And
it's
Jay
a
Hyde
great album.
is one of the most amazing vocalists we have in the world. So
Yeah, true.
I see that.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, like it's and sorry, actually, sorry. The Death of Slim Shady is like a 21 track album, but then it
Oh,
has a couple of skits in there, and
okay.
it doesn't run too long. Like it's just over an hour long.
That's not
As
bad.
well as in the auditorium as well. That one is a 15 track album, and it's running for an hour and 3 minutes, so it's not very long.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Both those albums are not very long.
Yeah, no, that's not bad. I'll definitely check them out. I will.
Yeah, yeah, and also
Next
Jay
week,
Molly.
I should be good.
Yeah. Jay Molly also released his, according to him, his last project. What's it called?
How old is he?
Uh, sorry?
How old is Jay Molly?
I don't know, like early 20s, I think. Early to mid
Is
20s.
he retiring? Or is it just a matter of him
According to
not being
him,
okay mentally?
yeah, according to him, he's retiring. So, this is his, oh, it's, well, Headhunter. Yeah, that's the name of the project. It's called
Okay.
Headhunter. And the weird thing about it is that he released it exclusively on SoundCloud. He hasn't uploaded it on other DSPs, which is a
Oh,
very
okay.
weird thing.
Yeah. But for him, for
Yeah.
like an artist of his magnitude, that's weird.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And also it features Big Tosa and Emtee on there, um, which is also interesting to have Emtee on there when they were apparently working together on a project,
Yeah.
and Emtee and Emtee apparently didn't write anything. Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
wrote like 4 lines, and I think there's like apparently at some point wrote 4 lines, and it's pretty much saying the same thing on all those lines. So yeah,
Wonder about this music industry. And also, I saw a video of him trending accompanying on NT. I didn't watch it, but from the gist that I got from people's
yeah,
posts and replies, as he's basically glass houses, man, because he's doing to MC what he wouldn't like being done to him,
But to him,
knowing
yeah.
what's or what is going through mentally. So you
Yeah.
know when you bully someone and you know how being bullied feels like, it's like,
Mm.
okay, glass house. And that's what everyone was saying was, you shouldn't be doing this, not after what you just went through.
Yeah, because in that video, that's where he's talking about them canceling the project that they were planning to do together.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think Jay Molly forgets that he and MT are pretty much in the same boat as far as mental health is concerned.
Yeah,
Instead of him trying to help him out, because clearly he knows how talented MT is, and for MT, and he knows that how much MT loves music. So for him to leave him in studio for like an hour or something, and MT has only written 4 lines, means that there's
mm,
something is wrong,
wrong. Correct.
and it is not something that he should be taking public. Instead, he should be trying to find a way to help MT. Either if he helps him, or he just keeps quiet about it,
Keeps quiet,
then
correct.
doesn't even just goes. They both go their separate ways, and he says nothing
Mm-hmm.
about it. Yeah, so in that sense, I feel it was unfair for Jay Molly
It
to say
was.
all those things.
It was.
Yeah, it was unfair
Especially
for him to
looking at
say all
how
those things.
fresh his own incident is. It's very fresh. And for you not to be doing that to somebody else,
Yeah, and
it's tricky.
onto that, he actually did what MT has never done before, like going on social media, ranting about
Mm-hmm.
trying to commit suicide and all of that. And right now, I just remembered Titi as I was saying that. But yeah.
I do want to be the one who said it, but I'm sorry. I see if I get
Yeah.
cancelled in life, I will get cancelled for
Yeah.
laughing at Titi's jokes. Yo, no, Kisera's joke, I polai. I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder when you went, no, Kisera's, Kavai. I was like,
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, but yeah, that is pretty much, I guess, at
yeah,
least at the moment, the end of Jay Molly's career, as well
yeah.
as his journey with MT. But music is a calling, and
I was
if
about to
you're
go there.
called to
You
make
remember with,
music,
yeah. Remember how same thing happened with who, Pretty Ugly.
yeah,
Pretty Ugly and Busi as well. I see Busi is back.
yeah,
I have
he
not been
actually
so
has a show
happy in
coming
my
up.
life. I have not been so happy,
Yeah,
guys. Busi is one of my. You see how you feel about Umsaki, ne? That's how I feel
yeah,
about Busi. I'm obsessed. When I saw that she's coming back, I was like, yes,
yeah,
this is what I need. You know. So music is like that, man. I feel like a lot of them retire, for lack of a better
yeah.
word, and because it's a calling, they come back. You know, when you call for something or call to something, you gotta come back.
Yeah, you can't just leave it alone. Music is not just something you decide that you are done with and you leave. Like
Exactly.
music is the one that decides whether or not you're done.
Correct.
You don't decide. Yeah, you don't
When it's
decide that you're
done
done.
with you, then you're done.
Yeah, yeah. But
But I
so
hope I hope
we'll
he
see what
comes back,
happens.
man. I hope he comes back. I hope right now he takes his time to go heal. Will find
Yeah,
help, seek help, even if it means he gets admitted and I finish the treatment or whatever it is that he needs to do. I really want to say I'm all right. And I feel like everyone needs to be okay. And
yeah,
also seeing MT on Saturday, I don't know, it put a very it warmed my heart because I really, you know how stressed I was about MT because I feel like he wasn't okay. Yes, his prior is still not
yeah,
okay, but
yeah.
seeing him stepping out of the house initially performing, guys, one thing about mental health, you stepping out of the house is a big deal.
It's a big thing. It's
It's
in
a big
itself.
people can't even get out of bed, you understand, and make their own beds. What
Yeah,
more? Bathing, dressing up, getting to the car, driving to a venue, that is growth, you know. So when I
yeah,
saw him on Saturday and he looked healthy, I was like, okay, that's something. And I'm happy.
no,
Like if there's one artist I need a body of work from, is Emtee. I am
it's
looking
empty.
forward to an
Yeah,
Emtee album, guys, with everything in me. Oh, and
yeah,
Questa, yo, I, okashila mina ngasafuni. Mina
yeah.
ngitshele nje, angithumele i-DM athi Zanda angisafuni, I'll be okay. Because the way he's moving like Rihanna. And ngathi abamnaka
No.
ngabantu bakhona. Like Questa's fans are not paying attention, but he's moving like Rihanna. So if he doesn't want to anymore, I have to phone and say, guys, sing right. I'll be okay and I'll accept it. But don't have us chilling now, waiting, thinking that one day you're gonna drop. When is one day? I miss Questa, guys. I love Questa.
Yeah. And no, and the thing is, I was thinking about what's the name of his latest album? Um, is it? It's not Fire in the Ghetto. Uh,
But the album,
yeah, the album. I'm trying to
like
remember. Like
he
it's
had
like
a
a
double disc and it said the card 2, which was a double disc. Then
yeah, no, no.
wait, let's
This
see.
one it released in 2022, not 2021.
The one with the Kitzler song.
No, is it on there? I don't think it's on there.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Because there's one that he released with Kabza.
No, oh no, not that one. Not that one. It's the one
Oh,
before that.
God Guluva. Yes, this one.
Yeah, God Kuluf. Yeah,
The one with Who Am I? Who am I? Who
yeah,
am I? Yeah, that one.
yeah. I was thinking about God Kuluf the other day, and I was thinking that I haven't listened to that album in a while, and it. And again, I'll say this about that album: like it's a brilliant album, but it just wasn't pushed properly. Like I
It wasn't.
wish that more people
It
were able
wasn't.
to hear that album
That
because
album is
it's a
beautiful, guys.
brilliant.
It's a banger.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah, it's a
banger.
beautiful, beautiful album. But yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day, and I actually saw. I was actually watching Popcorn and Cheese the other day,
Hmm
his interview there, and I doubt we're going to have any new music coming anytime soon, because the way that it was talking, just like you said, Guti, Ngati is moving the Guyana.
Mm,
It was just talking about him going to meetings and
mm,
no longer having people represent him, but he's the one now presenting
mm,
himself and whatever plans that he has, selling himself basically for whatever campaigns and whatever it is that he does. So he's in that mode now where he's not really thinking about music like he used to.
hmm
So if we are going to get a new album from him, it's going to come from a very special place, I think, because it's not
Okay.
something that he'll be pushing to do, but
Like,
something that is there'll be something that is pushing him to do it. So he'll be very, very inspired when he
yeah.
eventually decides to make music again.
And I think it's a matter of if it's the last one for for the love, man. I'm in a good
Yeah,
place, and this thing has gotten me so far, and this is my thank you to the music.
yeah,
And I think for me, if you see how he ended off, he got Guluva with Who I Am with Youngster.
yeah.
If he starts off the new album like that, we get into the classic. We get into the classic.
It's like yeah, yeah, but yeah, that is it for me. I don't know if you have anything else that you want to talk about.
No, I'm good actually.
Yeah,
Actually, I saw something over the weekend. You know what? Who's this? And Danzo was literally pulling a Casper, pulling a Chris Brown. I'm like, guys, in gospel concerts, we fly now. Because he entered into the stage hanging from somewhere. And I love and Danzo so much. One of my
yeah,
favorite gospel artists. I'm just like, I'm looking forward to the DVD actually. So I'm just
yeah.
gonna keep it here for now. I need the DVD to be released. You will get it. I can
Yeah, and see
understand,
what
bro.
is actually happening.
You know, because he's coming down and he's singing a gospel song, and I'm just like, okay,
Oh,
I'm looking forward
Ingelos.
to this. Ingelos, yes. And if I know
Yeah.
I to foot Amazon,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
glad to
Because
see
I
people are still
missed that.
making DVDs, but yeah.
Mm.
Because the last DVD I saw was Loliwe, Moses, started
Is it-
Loliwe, Sahara. One of
Yeah.
my favorite DVD like recordings actually. That's the last one I
Mm.
saw. So I think
Yeah.
there's a
But then,
market, I guess.
yeah, but then with the live recordings, I think that is pretty much the standard in South Africa because a lot of gospel artists, most of the time, they record their albums live. They don't no longer record really in studio. And that is actually something that is amazing that that
Hmm.
I feel like people that at some point you need to really talk about, because performing live is not an easy thing.
It's not.
And for gospel artists to do that consistently with their albums, with
Yep.
people there,
And they all
and
do. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, I think it's something that at some point we need to talk about, that how amazing it is for them to be able to do that.
actually. Actually, that's a good. We should, because I'm thinking back right now, literally, because even I don't know if the one that he was performing on like on Sunday is the same one that he released according to his grace a week or two ago, because he released an
Yeah,
album which he also performed live. So I don't know if this is the video part of it or what, but 2 weeks ago he released an album according to his grace, and even that one was live. And even Usubuno, his singles, he's doing them live.
yeah.
Me as well. Like a lot of them, Spirit of Praise is always live. So it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think at some point we need to be able to talk about that. Or maybe
Mm.
if we be able to find someone within the gospel world to explain to us why that
Yeah.
happens, yeah, I think that would be a much better conversation than us talking about it amongst ourselves.
No, that's true. Yeah, we should
Yeah,
definitely look into that.
yeah. But anyway, that is it from me. If you don't have anything else, Z.
No, I'm all good, man. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Thank you very much, Z. And thank you very much to you as well for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Please support us, help us grow this channel. Please subscribe, please comment, please share with your friends.
Yep.
Please like the video. Do everything that you can to show us
Hmm.
as much support as you possibly
Yeah.
can. But from us, the Oracles, me, Manelisi, as well as Z Mazubugo, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you again next week. Cheers.
Bye. Right on time. I have a
Bye.
meeting.